Hey, it's Raven Tactical here. So the next thing we're going to talk about is protecting your feet. So when I'm running, for the longest time when I joined the military, I didn't really understand running shoes or the concept of protecting your feet. It was just a matter of tennis shoes and buying what was cheap. So then, a couple of years into it, I had a team leader tell me about, man, your shoes look terrible and your feet are the first thing to go, right? So when you're running and walking and everything, your feet are the first thing to hit the ground. That's what you're standing on 90% of the time. And all your weight's on your feet. And if you have cheap shoes and cheap stuff, poor, I guess I wouldn't say necessarily poor, but if you don't have quality footwear and you're not taking care of your feet, your entire body is going to hurt. Everything starts with this. So what I did was I had a pair of running shoes and I would buy the nice Nikes. And then someone told me about running shoes and I didn't know anything about them. So he says, why don't you go to one of the sporting stores and check out, I think it was Dick's. This is before Dick's did their whole thing. And check out Brooks. So I knew nothing about Brooks. So Brooks shoes are, they make running shoes, and what I buy are the Ghost series. And this is the third set of Ghosts I bought. I think these are Ghosts 11s, if I'm not mistaken. And they're extremely, extremely nice. Yep. So, Ghost 11s. So the brand has a couple different styles in running shoes. And Ghost basically give you the most amount of cushion for your running. I weigh 230 pounds. I'm a bigger guy, and when I run, I strike hard. So I want to protect my feet so that I'm not shocking my entire body and knees as much. Ghosts, these will last me about 2 years. You're going to spend, here's the thing, you're going to spend anywhere between $80 and $110. Is it cheap? No. But what are you going to be able to get out of it? Well, you know what? After you go run 3 to 5 miles or even more, and you're getting in conditioning and getting in shape, you're not going to feel terrible. Your feet aren't going to go completely numb. You're not injuring your body by doing this. Running's hard, especially on your body. So for running, this is what I use. I use Ghost 11s. I'll try to put a link in the title. What I've been using lately for just around the house, kind of like rucking boots and stuff. Right now I'm running these. What they are is kind of an Air Force boot that I found on LA police gear right now. They're pretty comfortable. They're standard military 8-inch height. They got a pretty aggressive sole for traction. And here's the name brand. It's Tactical Research Boots from Bellsville. So it's the same concept. And they make boots for the military. I want to say these are Air Force green, which I'm not in the Air Force, but I thought, LA police gear had a good sale on them. I needed some boots for just kind of going around town when I don't wear shorts and stuff. So this is what I use for kind of an everyday shoe. I enjoy them. They fit. Make sure when you go try out shoes, especially if you have wide feet, go get professionally fitted. Go to a store that specializes in shoes and maybe not have to buy it, and you can be upfront with the guy. But say, hey, I'm looking to get fitted to see what I truly should have for shoes. Some people, like when I was buying Nikes, their wide is not a wide. Where Brooks, like these Brooks, you get them and you can get them truly wide. And it's like you learn a little bit, like EE wide. When I buy military boots, I make sure that I get a wider boot. When I buy military boots or normal day boots, I'm usually half size larger because your feet will swell. So, you just kind of have to know that. And remember, when you're buying like boots like this, you're also going to be wearing boot socks, and you might be in colder weather. These are summer boots, but you got to accommodate that you might have a sock or a thicker sock. So kind of try stuff out. I can't tell you how much or how important it is to have good footwear, because some people don't. Some people will go out and buy the cheapest thing they can find, and it's bad. You're going to see that guy in a few years with bad knees, bad back, and he's just telling you that, I didn't need your fancy boots, I didn't need your fancy shoes. but the reality is he probably wishes he did. So take care of your feet. Foot powder is amazing, keeps your feet dry, and changing your socks often. If you're running and you're doing a lot of sweating or you're doing a lot of rucking, if you did, let's say you weren't doing it for competition time, if you were rucking and you did 12, 20 miles a day, if you didn't change your socks at least 2 or 3 times throughout that day, you're wrong. They don't necessarily have to be washed, but you got to be able to kind of dry them out. They're going to get sweaty. They're going to get stained from salt and sweat, and they just need to be aired out. That's all I really got for you today for as far as footwear goes. Probably going to continue in footwear a little bit to show you a couple other options I have. Another pair of boots I like to get are the Blackhawk Warrior boots or Blackhawk boots. I've had those quite a bit for my job purpose, and they're really comfortable too. And I'll go through and explain that later on. But I just wanted to kind of go over footwear so that you don't trash your feet too badly. And if you're truly going into this and you're doing prepping, you're going to be on your feet. If you're running, you're exercising, you're in a homestead environment where you got to go outside and do chores, yeah, you're going to be on your feet 18 hours out of that day. So be good to your feet, and they'll be good to the rest of your body. It's Raven Tactical out.